Larian just released a new update for Baldur's Gate 3 live as of October 16th. So Larian says, hey everyone, another small hotfix for all platforms is coming your way today. Hotfix number 28 addresses a few crashes and blockers, integrates a handful of gameplay bug fixes, and resolves some issues with the mod manager. This hotfix also fixes an issue with multiplayer where some players were getting caught in an enable-disable loop in the mod verification window when trying to disable a mod that the host doesn't have. Yep, mods can be buggy, that's for sure. Now, one of the biggest updates as we jump into the gameplay section, number 1, you can no longer add items to your wares even if they cannot become wares, for example, packed weapons, by selecting them along with another item that can become a ware. This prevents a trade exploit where you could sell your wares and the bound items would not leave your inventory. Any more of these up your sleeves. So of course that means that the Warlock bound weapon pact of the Blade Warlocks can no longer trade their weapon infinitely for infinite gold, basically a trader trick. Now, we've got a couple of them. I think we've got 3 working ones right now, so we've already got a couple of those that Larian doesn't know about. We got the one where you can use the rune powder barrel. You can basically just turn into a druid, double click your rune powder barrel, and that becomes bound to you exactly like the packed weapon. Go ahead, use that. That's my new favorite one right now. You could also use that with a water barrel. Not as good because that doesn't sell for as much. Then you can also use a corpse of like a rat or a frog or a blue jay, and you can actually pull stuff into the corpse's inventory. All those are on the channel if you want to check out those trader tricks. So we still got a couple that work for patch 7. All right, number 2, fixed honor mode features like legendary actions carrying over to non-honor mode games if you had previously loaded an honor mode save. Yeah, I experienced that before. I was like, I'm sure that this code's not honor mode. So that's nice that they fixed that. I was getting awfully confused. Now, one of the fixes I hope they fix is, you guys ever play a Dark Urge run and then go to a non-Dark Urge run and your Tav is speaking like a Dark Urge? I mean, that bug has been there, I feel like, for a long time now. Hopefully they get to that one. All right, number 3, on PS5, fix the DualSense light bar updating colors every single frame of the game when a new user logs in with a new controller. Sounds like a disco party bug. Definitely a good fix if you're not into all those flashing colors. Number 4, resolved an issue with Will opting for negative greeting notes even when he does like you. I don't really talk to Will that often, so I didn't know about this bug, but it's good that he'll be a little more friendly if he should be. Number 5, fix the character models becoming offset in the trade UI when switching between trade and barter when using a controller. Good fix for the console players, didn't know about that one. Number 6, improved loading times for players with many mods installed. Very good fix. I think that's very important. I mean, if you love mods, if you want to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3 modded, you know, it gets really slow. I only had like 4 mods once and I thought my game crashed, but it just took forever to load. The next section, modding. Number 1, on PS5, the continue button will now work the same as the load game button in that it won't allow you to start the game if there are any mod issues. That's great because if it just let you load the game with mod issues, you'd probably just crash your game. Good fix. Number 2, on the console, when loading a save game that has unresolved mod issues, the mod verification window will no longer keep asking you to re-download or uninstall mods when the action has already been taken. Sounds like a great fix to me. And number 3, resolved an issue with mod dependencies not being loaded in the correct order after enabling/disabling some mods. All good mod fixes that's going to make the game much smoother and hopefully less crashes or freezes, things like that. Moving on to the mod manager, number 1, fix the animated downloading bar not appearing in the mod verification window after you click download. That could be a bit frightening. Number 2, fix the horizontal scroll bar on the mod details page not being vertically centered between the arrows that flank it. Sounds like a good UI fix. Number 3, fixed a bug preventing you from opening the mod manager on PC when using a controller. Sounds like a good fix. I wonder how many people actually use a controller with a PC. That could be kind of fun. Number 4, fix the button prompts in the mod details page not updating correctly when using a controller. Another fix for that crowd. Number 6, we've got fix the filter tags in the mod manager not appearing in localized languages and made sure that the English string is shown as a backup in case there's an issue with fetching the translation. For all those people who are playing the game in different languages than English, sounds like a good fix there. Number 7, the mod browser scroll bar now resets to the top when you navigate to the previous or next page. That was so annoying to me. Oh my goodness, thank goodness they fixed that. I was trying to browse mods and it's like, why is it in the middle of the page when I'm on a new page? So good fix there. Number 8, on PS5, the mod manager now correctly reports the amount of remaining memory after uninstalling a mod. Sounds like a good addition. Fixed a crash that could occur when changing pages in the mod manager. That's fixing crashes is always great. Fixed clients on a multiplayer game getting caught in an enable-disable loop in the mod verification window when trying to disable a mod that the host doesn't have. Yep, they mentioned that. That one's important to fix. Updated the explicit content filter's name to mature content. Okay, kind of doing a little rename there. And then finally, finally, we got updated the name of the mod issues window to mod verification window to more accurately reflect what the window is for, and updated its description. So very cool changes. It's a small hotfix. It's not the craziest thing in the world. There's not major content updates. I will say, in my opinion, one of the biggest changes is that fix to the trader trick. However, if you guys didn't have a warlock, there are still tons of tricks. Check them out on the channel. Larian did say there is more content patches coming. I think on Twitter, I'll try to put a screenshot here. Someone said, you know, quote, the last biggest content patch was patch 7, and then Larian, I think, replied to that, and in some way that was like, are you so sure about that? So I don't know if it's going to ever be as big as patch 7, but I think there are still some patches coming for Baldur's Gate 3, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.